Hey, welcome to it. That's right. Welcome to the What More Can I Say episode 54. 54 or 53?
54.
Yeah. 54. We've been off and we had some technical difficulties, everybody. So what name of the pod yesterday? So thank you, everybody. Okay, it really wasn't technical difficulties. It was technical difficulties. It was something technical that happened. So anyway, with that being said, I'm one of your hosts, Kapone. Let's go ahead and get to it. The first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, Keke. What's up?
What's up, y'all? I don't know what Tone is talking about. Y'all know black folks don't play about our holidays and our off days, and that's what yesterday was. But here we are, back to work. Y'all look like y'all had a very good, weekend. Y'all look tanned and nourished. Did everybody have a great time?
You said nourished. Zach, she's talking about you, bro. You're looking nourished, brother.
Thank you, brother. I was outside this weekend.
Yeah.
So that was. I got outside and then forgot where I came from.
What you do?
I was.
Tom had his birthday party, so that was lit.
Which you didn't come to, Keke. You didn't come to.
Well, I wasn't invited, so. I didn't want to be bugging Tone, texting you where the table at, where you at. I don't do that. But Tone,
Keke,
I love you.
You have no idea how much of a star you would have been at the birthday party. You have no idea how many people was like, they saw Zach and they was like, where is Keke?
Listen, y'all, the Rona just let up. I'll be at the next one. That's really what it was. Y'all know I don't come outside. So, as soon as I, get it together, I'll be at the next one. Yes.
Absolutely. Zach Boog bought 1,000 shots, had a great time. And this is where Zach, no shade to you. This is where Zach is a little fella. Zach had like 2.5 drinks, and he was like, you know what, Tone? It's time for me to go home. He's like, I'm leaving, bro. I was like, Zach, you good? Like, He ain't been outside. His tolerance is low. Zach didn't know. He was overstimulated. He was things flying around. He know what was going on.
I really, my tolerance really is low. I had a shot. When Tone brought out like a big bottle of Mo. I had one glass of Mo, and I might have had like a Patron. Done for that. I said, you know what? I'm at the point where I probably should go home. Because you don't want to start. You know how you know yourself.
Be that friend.
Yeah, you don't want to be that friend, embarrass everybody because you done did too much. I said, yeah, it's probably time for me to go. Yeah, I gotta go. I drove home, little buzz. I'm not proud of that. Drove home and went straight to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Instant.
Oh, wow.
As you should. And Zach was not really crazily messed up. He just, you know what it was? He felt he was being a good husband. He put it on time. He's like, I know my wife follows Tone. I know she sees all of these women in here. I got about 20 minutes. I got about a good 20. And he just started. Once the bottle parades came out, Zach really wasn't drinking a lot. He just looked like, he took a couple sips, and you could see him looking. Then he was like, it's too much around me. I got to go. I respect that, Zach.
It was too much going on. I mean, Tone bring them out.
Oh, but hey, it looked real lit. I said Zach did a little walkthrough. I know Brady wasn't gonna play with your ass. You had to be home. You're right, Zach. You did right.
Now, let me get probably best I leave.
We got to give a shout out to Sean Mack. Happy birthday to him. I know he watches the pod. This is the crazy thing. I felt my age for the very first time in my life.
What?
Because we have great times hanging out. Oh, yeah, Tone. And now Sean Mack has his birthday party after my party. Now my party went from 2 to 7. So it left a nice gap from 7 to about 10:30 or 11 o'clock. All right, cool. We're going to go eat at Bureau Bar. That sounds like a great idea. Let's eat. The guys we eating. After we ate, bro, all I wanted to do was get into bed and go to sleep so fast. And everybody like, yo, man, we about to do this. We about to do this. I was capping so hard. I was like, yeah, man, we out. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Bro, when that bill came, I was like, you know what, y'all? I got to go. I got to pick my daughter up in the morning. I had to. But that ain't never stopped me before. But I was like, I gotta get my daughter. I got a lot of stuff to do. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. I got home and I was like, I thank God they didn't press me because I couldn't have done it. Yeah. Day partying into a night party thing, I want to tell everybody that's watching the pod, that is 100%, 110% a young man's sport. To party from the day all the way through the night is a young man's sport. It's that. No, if you're in your 40s, don't do that. Don't do that. Celebrate with your young friends and then give them nicks. Or just lie and say you got to pick your daughter up in the morning. It works.
That's how it's happening now. I can't believe it.
I felt it that time. Speaking about feeling this, man, I feel like this dude is messing up everything that he's built. The baby. Now that baby, and he had a bunch of incidents basically, but there was a shooting incident. Keke, you know what's going on with that?
Well, there was a shooting that happened in Miami. And, baby, he just seemed to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And he ended up at the police station being questioned. Reports came out today that, he was being held for questioning. And police don't just question random folks. They question you if you was there, if you had something. It's a reason they question you. They're not just questioning you because you the baby. No, they question you for a reason. So, I don't know what the baby was doing, but somehow he got up out that jam. They did release him. So, that was good. But at this point in his career, he done dodged a lot of assault charges, lawsuits, you know what I'm saying, and bullets. You would think, you would calm down, or your team would make sure that you're not in those type of situations. So, I'm just happy to see that he got released. He did get released and cleared.
Zach, when you see this, man, it's like, you get the same feeling that I get. I like, yo, fam, you one bad incident away from just wasting a whole good career. Now, I don't understand why people can't just party their face off and make music. What are you thinking, bro?
No, the first thing I saw was don't let nobody trick you out of your position. That's the first thing I thought when I saw it. I was like, please don't let nobody trick you out of your position. Don't be in a situation where you got to shoot. Don't even have a gun on you. You don't carry it. Let your security do that. You know what I'm saying? People think you weak or whatever. I promise you, as soon as I can afford security, I'm getting it. As soon as I can afford security regularly, I'm going to have it. I'm a small man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to go back to Tone's birthday party, but all of Tone's friends are 6'3" and taller. It was there. I was like, damn, I'm short. Usually I can be like medium. You know what I'm saying? You find another short guy, stand next to him, then somebody tall walk past. Everybody was 6'3" or taller. Shortest dude I could find was my man, the record rep for Interscope.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was like 5'10". I was like, okay, I can stand next to him. God.
They like, whose son is this?
I tell everybody, like, yo, when I come in, I look like the manager with all my friends. Like, literally, all of my friends are all huge.
Tone's tall, and they were like towering over him.
Yeah, that's the thing. People have actually, when I've gone out with my friends, have 100% walked up to me and like, oh, I thought you were short. No, they just giants. All of them are giants.
They're giants. Yeah, they play basketball. All of them.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it's a whole thing. When you hang out with giants, it's a funny thing with giants. Like when we as normal people, we get hungry, we like, all right, you know what I mean? And now I learned hanging out with giants, what happens. Like when you hang out with them, you just kind of like, oh, when they get hungry, bro, the world stops. It's hilarious. I don't care what we doing. Like we're on the way to the club, they will literally tell over, hey fam, go to that gas station. And their fools will go and eat nasty ass gas station food and mints before they go, because giants can't function hungry. Like we will be like, I'm a little hungry. I just get something out the club after the club. No. Mm-hmm. Giants have to eat on a set schedule. It's hilarious. I've learned it. I was like, man, we're gonna be late. They're like, look, bro. And they get like serious with that. Hey, look, bro, I ain't playing. I gotta eat, fam. Like I ain't playing. Like you like, all right, man, damn. Hanging out, that's a whole nother story. But people that hanging out with giant ass friends comes with some shit.
Tall as hell.
Hey, but with the baby though, real quick, jumping back to the baby. What it is it makes me think somebody is going to waste their opportunity. And that's the thing that worries me about the baby. It's somebody that's super talented, got the world in his hand and doesn't understand it. Then it makes me remember an interview. Shout out to my cousin Bump J. Now everybody knows Bump J's story. People who don't, super successful rapper, got involved with some stuff and had to go away from prison for a long time. And now he's out and he's doing his thing. But and the thing that he told me, and it was something like, we all be like, yeah, man, what's wrong with you, bro? You got this, you could be doing this. And if you talk to him, and I've talked to some other dudes that have street affiliation and super, super famous rappers or even upcoming rappers, they're like, yo, bro, we've been this dude for a long time. And our friends that's been around us didn't know me as that guy. Yep. So it's hard to break away from that mentality. It's hard because I got one foot. I got 1 foot in the streets and 1 foot on the stage, and I don't really. My mind hasn't fully transitioned into my new opportunity. And I think that's what the baby, like the baby, he killed somebody at Walmart.
Yeah,
he's one of them dudes. Like if it happens, he's ready to go instantly. Even Jay-Z, if you saw the new episode of the Shop, was speaking in that word. He didn't really go into it. Jay speaks in sort of riddles in a sense, but he basically was talking about him having on a bulletproof vest, that second year he was out. And he was like, I was going through a whole war while I was rapping. So it's a lot of those, that's the thing. A lot of times, I guess it's easier for us to judge in that manner. Yep. When we're like, yo, you got the world in your hand. Why don't you just stop? But still, why don't you just stop? Does that make sense?
No, I get it.
It does. It definitely does.
Zach, have you ever done this? This is something that I've always wondered. Has a comic had this moment, a DC YoungFly moment where a person rushes the stage and DC YoungFly knocks the dude out?
Nope, never happened to me. I don't fight. So that has never happened to me. Security, get him. That's what security, get him. Don't touch me. But DC actually told the story about what happened, and you have crazy people who run up on stage. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I saw that Chris Rock did. Now, Chris Rock came through a club. He was just there working out some stuff for his new, was the last special he put out, Tambourine. And this is when it was like brand new. It wasn't even ready yet. Like he got some of the jokes in there. You can see the stuff he cut out. Like, it was a beautiful experience to watch him like go through that process. But one thing Chris Rock had, he had 2 security guards. Okay, one stood on the side of the stage and didn't laugh at nothing. And Chris Rock's funny, like he was like, and all he did was look at the crowd the entire time. And then he had one kind of like in the front on the side as well. So if somebody would have rushed the stage, they would have, they wouldn't have went far. And that's what I think DC should get it. Just get a security guard to stand next to you and watch people in the stage. Don't let nobody get on stage with you. He shouldn't have to fight. I don't feel like as a celebrity, we just talked about the baby, having to defend himself and how he shouldn't get tricked out of his position. DC is the same thing. You got to get somebody there. DC a street dude. Somebody run up. He said that he thought it was like a crazy fan. He thought he said he was finna hug the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, what's up? Like, he's like, I didn't care. I was just gonna hug him. He said, dude, slapped his hand down. I was like, no, what's up? And that's when he said he knocked him out. So, you shouldn't be in that. You shouldn't be in that situation. Get security. You can afford security. Get security, even if they're not with you all the time. At least while you're on stage, because you're vulnerable. You're vulnerable, and at comedy clubs, it's usually not as much. So we usually don't have security like that, And it's not like the club. The club, you have plenty of security and everything, but comedy clubs not much. Usually just that big fat dude by the door. He just checking IDs. He ain't ready for nothing to pop off.
Keke, when you saw DC YoungFly knock somebody out, what were you think?
I thought of Zach. I'm not gonna lie. I said Zach and down at that Laugh Factory chair. I ain't with him. Somebody gonna run up there and snatch my little chair up. I was worried. I said I'm gonna have to get Zach some mace, a taser, something. You tase their ass, Zach, if they run up on that stage. But that's the real thing. Like, these celebrities, celebrities are getting, some of them are so personable and nice and cool. It just happened to Dreezy and Jacquees, right? They in Mexico, some dude just ran up and hit Dreezy in the mouth. That's scary. So you always got to be on guard. And I know for a lot of comedians, they can't fight. No offense, Zach, but the friends I know that's comedians, they've been laughing they way out of ass whoopings all their life. You know what I'm saying? Joking that joke, you tell a joke and a bully like, you know what, I like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna beat you up today. So, a lot of comedians can't fight. They say a lot of things to offend a lot of people because that's comedy. So, you should always have security and be, and always be on guard and watch your back, because some people can't take a joke. You call me fat the right way on the wrong day, I might whoop your ass. So you just got to be prepared at all. Sorry, you just got to be prepared. When you up on stage talking about people, mamas and stuff, just always be ready. Have you a little gun, taste or something on you. So I didn't see nothing wrong with what DC did. He defended himself. He got to.
Yeah. Keke from the streets, bro. The more we start listening to Keke, it just comes out. You're like, yeah, you just need to have you a gun or a taser, and you'll be straight. What? What?
Yeah, get you a gun on stage. Like, Keke, I can't have a gun on stage.
Man, listen, look at Cat Williams when he got beat up by that little boy. Y'all remember that? When Cat got beat up by that little boy, he's never gonna live that down. He done built up a whole career. You know what I'm saying? You lose your that's the highlight of your career. You got your ass moved by a sixth grader. It's hard out here.
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you, everybody talks about how much of a genius Cat Williams is. The moment he got into a wrestling match with a little boy and lost, I was done. I said, I can't. And I like Cat Williams, but that was the moment I had to step off the Cat Williams fan boat. I was like, I'm off. I'm done. I'm off of this, bro. You can't be a grown ass man fighting
that was a big ass that was a big ass sixth grade.
Compared to Cat, yes.
Yeah, he was way bigger than Cat.
He tightened him up.
He tightened him up quick. Cat was on the ground. I said, Cat, you just got beat up by a sixth grade.
That we don't even want to talk about that, man. Let's talk about some good toxic stuff right here. I love this. Zach, we'll sit back because I know you know the verse. Future has said something which we knew was going to happen about Lori Harvey.
Yeah.
What was the verse? How did it go, Zach?
It said, Magic City, I'm the owner. Tell Steve Harvey, I don't wanna. And that was the verse that we heard at first. And then they released another part of it. And he was like, you should have told your daddy. He said, you should have told your daddy you begged me not to leave. And then he said something about, he said, I only hit her twice. He said, hit her twice. She damn near OD'd. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, then I hit her twice, damn near OD'd. So, and then he said, she didn't have a choice but to go and F a lame after me. So then he took a shot at Steve Harvey, Lori, and Michael B. Jordan in about 6 bars. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I love toxic Future. You jump out here, these ladies jump out here, you a hot girl. Mind you, Future got 6 baby mamas, ma'am. Okay? And you Steve Harvey daughter. If you decide to go deal with Future, this is what comes with it. This is what comes with it. It's not just the birthday trips. This comes with it as well. You're going to get in the song. You're going to become an anthem. So she got what she deserved on that one. You learned the hard way.
Ooh, the hard way.
Yeah. Future ain't no different, dude. Like, Future.
I got something different to say. I got something different to say. I actually, in Future, I said it before, Future gave me, I have some situations in my life, and I asked Future how to deal with them, and he gave me some of the best advice in my life. And I still use it to this day. But that's a whole nother story. But I have to go against my brother. Keke.
Yes.
What do you think about this whole verse that Zach horribly rapped?
Okay, because I don't. Zach did wrote the remix because I don't know what he talking about. Listen, Future is hurt. Period. Future is hurt. His feelings is hurt. You know what I'm saying? The man was just getting over Sierra. He thought he found another one with Lori. He thought he lucked up and was gonna ruin somebody else's life. And Lori was like, "No, honey. Like she didn't leave with a baby. She just left with the watch and went on to another man. So he's hurt. This how you know he hurt though, because the lyrics didn't even rhyme. Like, what in the G Herbo? Like, what in the Silk the Shaka is this? Because it was trash. The rhymes don't even make sense. I mean, Zach just wrote a better song than what Future gave us. So
that was the Future Birds.
Well, listen, you made it sound a lot better than how he made it sound. Okay, if y'all heard the song, go look at the song, child, and look it up on YouTube. Don't give him no streams. But the song is trash. Okay, and the way he tried to make, like, he went so out his way to try to make it rhyme. You know what I'm saying? It just sounded very Dr. Seuss, very G Herbo, not rhyming, very Silk the Shocker. I don't like it, and I think he's very hurt. And I'm very happy to see Lori not pay him any dust. She's not paying him any attention, and I love it. Don't respond, girl. Just keep blowing up with your new man and keep living your best life. Period. That's how.
Okay.
Now, before the show, everybody thought in this group right here, everybody's watching, thought I was going to be the one wilding today. Keke is hot.
The only one.
Listen, I'm just being honest.
She came with the toxic pod energy. Zach, what were you about to say?
I was getting ready to say that Future's not hurt.
Future hurt.
Future is hurt. Not. Future is not hurt.
Future's
Zach.
hurt.
Zach. Okay, Zach. Look at this. This is like, come on. We've been here, Zach. You've been here. You're Alpha, I'm a Kappa. We hung around large groups of dudes and we experienced different personalities. We know this guy. This guy said, I only hit her twice, whatever, and, had an OD. Bro, you posted her first.
Yeah.
He posted her first and the most.
Yeah.
So if he only hit her twice, he was gone off. She didn't OD. He was gone off of her.
You podding today, Tone. You podding today.
He was gone. And you like, your boy, he break up with the girl that he was gone over. He like, man, she ain't really mean nothing. You like, fam, used to walk into a class every day. What you talking about, bro? Like, what you mean she wasn't nothing? Yep. It's the guy that goes picks his girl up every day. She calls. He's like, oh, you know what? Hey, guys, I got to go. And then they break up, and then he shits on her. And like, oh, nah, we weren't really that serious. Bro, you loved her dirty draws, and now you hurt. Future hurt.
Yes.
Then we're talking about super Future, 6 baby mamas, women on top of women. Future never posts a girl first. And what did he do? He bumped into Lori Harvey, started posting. Yes. I gotta get APs. He went nuts. He jumped out the window for her, bro.
Yes.
Okay.
He threw friends out, threw a birthday party.
What? Okay, hold on. Before we go there,
I hurt man, bro.
I gotta take up for my boy Future on this. Okay. First of all, the only thing out of body that Future did differently than he hasn't done for his other women is post them first. And that may be just because Lori's really beautiful. Okay. And he's showing and was showing her off. Okay. All right. So here we go. Every last one, he said if she ain't got no AP, she don't belong to me. You know what I'm saying? So all his chicks got APs. All his chicks, he don't be around that much. They all get that birthday trip. They all got it. Brittany got it. All of them got it. Who's the one that Bow Wow baby mama too? Joey, she got the birthday trip too. They all get that. And they all get posted. And they all get posted in their moment. In their birthday moment, they all get posted. Okay? So when you say that man is hurt, I think what hurt him was, what offended him was Steve Harvey going on a press run, talking about how much he loved Michael B. Jordan and how all the other ones were trash. So he felt like that was a direct shot, and that's why he went at Steve Harvey. that was more about Steve than Lori.
You loyal.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You a loyal fan. Cause you, Zach, if you think that song was more at Steve Harvey than the woman he was in a relationship with,
what did he say? Keke, what did he say?
He said, tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. Because he couldn't say her name. Because he knew that he would have been a sucker if he said her name. That would have been the ultimate.
No, he said, tell Steve Harvey I don't want her because Steve is out here. Steve was out here talking bad about him. No. So that's why he was like,
people to know who he was talking about. And the way to go around not saying her name was to drop Steve Harvey name. And then you come with these you know what? It's not even what he said to me, it's how he said it. I could have wrote a better rhyme. So that's what's really pissing me off. But at the end of the day, Future is crying in the car. And I don't care what you say. He could drink all the lean, pop the perks. He's sad. He feeling every ounce of this breakup. Yes, he is. He feeling every ounce of this breakup. And you know what? I hope he learned this lesson.
And Zach, Zach, he has to learn how to, like Keke said, the rhyme was, I'm saying,
y'all didn't hear
write a hurt rhyme, you got to follow the Drake's formula. When Drake is hurt, he looks bad. When him and Nicki had whatever they had, and him and Rihanna had whatever, you know what he writes? A hit record. He writes a hit record. So you end up siding with Drake just because he's got a hit record. Yep. Future gave us mild sauce from a hurt point of view. He is super Future. I don't care what you say. You are Future. If I've been his boy and I'm about to post Lori. I'm like, first? Like, nah, can't do that. Can't do Future. You forget. You use it. You never post it. She better post first. You don't do it. You are Future. Get your hand on. I'd have slapped him upside his head. What's wrong with you?
See how toxic they are? You see this mess? This is how y'all really be. Wow.
This is wild. Let me tell you, Future is okay.
He looks soft.
He's okay.
First, and now he looks even softer writing a rhyme about it.
Okay,
that's just facts.
We have to go to the facts. The song is not Future's. The song is 42 Doug's. The
42 Doug did a better job. He killed this part.
No, he didn't. If you gotta listen to the song. Y'all gotta. Okay. I can tell y'all haven't heard the song.
I love Zach. He's so
I have heard it. I just didn't know the verse that well.
And then the verse got chopped. That's why it sounds so raggedy, Keke.
Oh, he got chopped. Is that what happened?
The version that's out, all he says is Magic City, I'm the owner. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want it. And then it goes into something else. But
because they knew that other part was trash. Because they knew that other part was trash.
He just done, man. Next topic, man. Keke ain't gonna let me win. I'm done. I'm done. Keke, you got it.
They knew that part was trash.
He just started talking and telling she dating a lame and she should come back to me. And I want to real. He just started reading shit, bro. Like he was reading shit. He started rapping and started reading and shit like. He's like, what you mean you ain't gonna pick my text up? That's crazy as hell. I like you a lot.
He started reading old text messages. Yes.
He got like, Future the beat going off. He's like, I know. I gotta finish this. Shit.
Yep. I hate y'all.
Oh my God. Y'all crazy. Let's do this one. So speaking of verses though, we got Jay-Z on DMX's album, which is very cool. Again, I tell everybody watch Jay-Z's interview on The Shop. It was one of more Jay-Z's candid moments. He opened up a little bit, talking about him and X's relationship. Now, of course, Jay-Z's on the album, and he mentioned his let's say best friend, but really good friend, Kanye's wife, soon to be ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, called her the come-up queen. Everybody was letting Jay-Z have it. I don't know why. We have to go to our official Kim Kardashian and Kardashian honorable Kardashian, Keke.
Keke
were
Kardashian?
You upset when you heard about this?
Keke Kardashian, I'll take it. Kris Jenner, come get me, because it's ghetto over here. But you know, I feel like it's Hov. He can say Kim Kardashian name in the song. He ain't lie. She is the come up queen. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's not a diss. To me, it's a compliment. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Kim K, you know, yes, Jay-Z's rapping about me in a song. I've arrived. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same as Future rapping about you in a song. This is Jay-Z, and he called you the come up queen, and I am. You give me an idea, and I'm gonna turn it into cash. I'm gonna turn it into coins. So I'm not upset about it. I don't feel like he did anything wrong. You know, if Beyonce approved it, you know, it was great. I'm here for it.
What about you, Zach?
I don't know why y'all didn't notice that. It sounded like the verse was recorded in 2003.
Oh, that might be true.
That verse sounded old as hell. Where did they dust that verse off from? I mean, with all due respect to the passing of DMX, that was not a current verse. I don't know how long DMX was sitting on that verse, but it didn't sound current. Jay-Z just did a song with Khaled talking about Beyonce. He would never. The only reason I think Jay-Z cleared that verse is because DMX passed.
Yeah.
I don't see him. The next verse you hear him, he talking about Kim Kardashian, the come up queen. I bet you it makes Jay-Z skin crawl. He probably like, oh, why not say that? Like that's so old.
Think about that. That probably was an old verse.
That was an old verse.
Was.
It felt old. It felt just like when I heard the Carter 5 that Lil Wayne put out. I was like, oh, this song, all these songs are old as hell. I can just tell.
Yeah, the Carter 5.
Oof. Yeah, okay. Old songs. You tell all them songs was recorded in 2010.
Yeah, we'll jump off of that and we'll go to this though. This is a little bit. This one might. I'm gonna go to Zach first on this one, Keke, because I know you're gonna knock a home run out on this one with Black China calling the Kardashians baby mamas, and then, which I think was one of the probably the smartest thing Black China's ever said, was saying that, yo, if they were black, would we be doing the same thing? Y'all be calling them ghetto, because most of them baby mamas, the way they move is a little bit different. If they were black women, y'all wouldn't be treating them this way. What do you think about that?
I don't know. How much respect do you think we're giving the Kardashians?
They're pretty respected. They're like the most famous people in the world. They're in the tops of most famous people on the planet.
Man, they are. They are. I don't think they are. They are the most famous. I'll say that. But I don't think people are just honoring them like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? People still look at them as going to the next. Like all the jokes about the Kardashians be like, oh, they love black, you know.
But they catching checks though, Zach. This is a difference. The respect, those women put out things, and there's no way for you to finesse things selling out in seconds. And they becoming millionaires off something that they drop in seconds. What is that stuff, Keke? The Spanx or something? Can't remix the Spanx.
I got Kardashian makeup right here.
Look at that.
No,
look at that.
They're smart.
Look at that. Got makeup right there.
Yeah.
They take it. I'm saying I understand that they take advantage of their popularity very well, probably better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where the respect comes in. I don't think we respect their relationship life. So she's saying that we would look at them like baby mamas. That's what Black China said. It's like, oh, if they were black, we would look at them like baby mamas. We do.
Yes.
Except Kim. Kim was the one that was married.
You know, we give them. I think we give them
Chloe,
more of a pass.
People look at Chloe like a fool because she deal with Tristan all the time. Nobody's like, oh, Chloe, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm on the fence about that.
I mean, I'm just saying. How do we look at what's the name?
Who?
Courtney?
No, one of the housewives.
Any of the housewives, because at the end of the day, they're housewives. So there's a difference in the Kardashians and the housewives. The housewives were wives at one point, or still existing wives. What Black China is saying that if this whole situation was African-American women, it would be looked upon a lot different. Y'all would say with the ghetto, the way they move, and I mean, they jump from dude to dude. It's a lot. I think they're afforded a different type of leeway than black women would. Because if this exact show existed,
this was Kim Kardashian was one of the most talked about people, the most trashed people. She had to dig her reputation out. They was calling her a video hoe, all types of stuff. Like they went through that. They just overcame it.
Okay.
I don't think that they didn't get the slander. They just they just overcame it better than most, because they can. I mean, they got that business acumen to it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, what's the difference? We look at Drea in a different light now. She overcame it.
She deleted the whole.
She deleted the wholeness.
That is true.
Blac Chyna just mad because she didn't overcome it well. You didn't. You still just out here. Your mama's still out here dusty.
You cannot talk about people's mama, Zach. You can't allow that.
In this.
Her mama's famous. She's up for debate. She's famous.
Okay. All right. Keke, come on, jump in there.
Listen, I understand what Blac Chyna is saying, because what she's saying is brands and corporations still invest in the Kardashians despite anything they do, whether it's a sex tape, whether it's it's a divorce scandal, it's a cheating scandal, Kourtney keep having babies, what won't marry to do, corporations they overlook all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, but that, that's Kim, that's Khloe, nobody cares about that part. But Blac Chyna, nobody's going to work with her. Nobody, corporations, if you're a Black woman, corporations are going to look at, okay, well, she has a lot of kids and she's not married. She's never been married. The father's not in the picture. She's a single mother. So we may need to change how we write the copy, or how we invest in her, or I get what Blac Chyna is saying, but I also get what you're saying, Zach. To us as viewers and fans, they ghetto as hell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, to me, like, they definitely ghetto. They definitely got a lot going on. They definitely got baby daddies here, there, and everywhere. Khloe to marry the crackhead.
We talk about that. Like, it's not like
so it's like to the public, we don't overlook their issues. We talk about them, right? But to corporations and the companies that invest in their products and give them opportunity to create billions and billions of dollars, they keep getting those opportunities. No, they're going to keep getting those opportunities no matter what happens.
Because they sell out.
If it was a Black family, they would not get those same opportunities, because they'll start looking into the backgrounds of the men we're having babies with. They'll start judging, how many children she has. It's a lot. It is a difference. I get what Blac Chyna is saying, but to the general public, they ghetto as hell.
If Blac Chyna and them was selling out, if it was a Black family that could sell out in seconds the way the Kardashians do, they would overlook it too.
But we wouldn't get that opportunity, because E would never give us a 20-season show when the last 6 to 7 years the ratings have been terrible. You know what I'm saying? They would have been off the air. That's what they're saying.
I can see both sides of the coin on both what you guys are saying, but I have to lean, if it's me, I'm leaning to what Blac Chyna is saying, which I can't even believe I'm doing this. It's probably the smartest thing Blac Chyna ever said in her life to me, so far publicly, no shade. But I'm saying, it makes sense, bro. Like, I've come up Queens, they've done a great job of what they've done. I cannot deny, because it takes a level of something to keep this rolling this long. Mm-hmm. We thought I thought we had 5 good years of it, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be on a, no shade again, a Jocelyn Hernandez type of arc. It was just going to go here and just kind of end up on, I don't know, UPN. Sometimes, whatever, they're on Trojan. What is she on, Trojan or something? I don't know what network she's on.
No,
but I'm saying.
UPN.
I'm saying,
she brought up UPN.
That showed my age right there. I don't know, but they're on that, right? So you can't really discredit them in that way. But I'm just saying the facts that I have to speak for Black women getting that type of opportunity. It doesn't happen. Black women have to be, we basically coined the term baby mama. So that we have Black women and Black men have to be squeaky clean in that way. And Blac Chyna's just point out, this is, and it could be a little hate and it could be a lot of truth. that, yo, if this situation was happening for a black woman, they wouldn't get the same opportunities. And I think the same thing with black men. Because you think about this, bro. Listen to this. This real quick before I don't want to jump across. Think about this, bro. Tom Brady, All-American Tom Brady, had a whole girlfriend, had her pregnant, and left her, bro, while she was still pregnant, and got with his now wife. Now, they've been together forever, but that's some foul shit.
Oh, I need to start watching sports. What?
That was some foul shit. I mean, it happens. Life happens, all whatever, but nobody would have, if a black dude did that, we'd be hung over the coals. Think about it. All folks did was kneel. And Colin Kaepernick, he kneeled. That's it. And got kicked out of the league. All Black China is pointing out that black folks have to be squeaky clean. If you're non-black, you can do whatever the hell you want, in a sense, because people will spin your narrative.
I get what you're saying, and I don't want to sound. I hate to sound insensitive to what black people go through because I'm HBCU Jack.
Yes, you.
So y'all. So y'all know I understand this. I understand what you guys are saying, but I just think it's a bit different. I just think it's a bit different. And if you want to, and it's not corporations' fault, it's black women's fault that they get away with it because their main supporters, the Kardashian supporters, are who?
Women, not black.
Man, black women love the Kardashians. Are you crazy? They started like y'all. The difference is, and then now I'm gonna go HBCU. Is they want to. A lot of women were starting to try to look like them, emulate them. I mean, trying to do everything like the Kardashians, keeping them relevant.
Because see, they went and got booties and stuff like us. I think.
No, that definitely comes from black women. Yes, absolutely.
And the whole look.
But I'm saying the look that Kim K look that every light-skinned girl tried doing their makeup like Kim K, all that stuff.
I mean, you have a point because I got a makeup right here. But when you're the biggest thing in the world, you're gonna influence people. When you get to be on the biggest platform in the world,
but I'm saying it's the same. It's the same. I get what you're saying, but Tyra Banks was the biggest supermodel in the world. People weren't trying to look like her.
Say what?
I'm saying not to the point of like they doing with the Kardashians, like they do with Kim. I'm just saying.
All the big forehead girls did.
Yeah. I love big forehead women. They the best. But all I'm saying is, a lot of their success is they went through the slander. The Kardashians went through the slander, and a lot of their success is because of their business acumen. It's not just because of their. It's not just because we just turning the other cheek, like, oh, we don't care, they white, they can do whatever they want to do. No, it's not just that. You know what I'm saying? I think they do have advantages. I'm not gonna ignore that. But their business acumen is what got them where they are. It has nothing else. Like, that's the most important thing. That's 90% of it. Is that them chicks know how to get smacked and come right back.
Shout out
and find a way to make y'all love them again. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about y'all, your sisters, because y'all ain't never canceled Kim K.
I don't know.
Y'all ain't never canceled Kim K.
I feel like you make a good point when you say they have mastered how to come up off of the hate and the love.
And the love, yeah.
A lot of hate. They are always constantly getting dragged and talked about. It's not like we worship the Kardashians. You know what I'm saying? But people are influenced by what they see, and we always see them. They have the biggest followings on social media. They run the Kardashians on a channel all day long, no matter how low the ratings are. But you make a good point that they do know how to turn the negative into money. So I don't think that, we worship them or anything like that. I just think that Kris Jenner is a genius, and she's my future manager. So she knows how to turn things into the dollar, and they have figured out how to master that. So
all right, there it is. Let's go to this. Ladies are getting called out for the new sensation of wearing a bonnet outside your damn house. Monique said, the comic Monique, hey, she's seen enough. She went to Atlanta, there was bonnets all over the place in public. Keke, what's up with the sisters wearing these goddamn bonnets outside, girl? What's going on?
This is why I always be saying that women have it so much harder than you guys, because y'all can wear do-rags, y'all wear them little stocking caps that, you know, y'all put anything on y'all head and nobody says a thing. Nobody says anything, you know. It's just, oh, he's outside. Oh, he's trying to get his waves popping. Oh, you know, it's okay. But a woman go outside with a bonnet, which, you know, shout out to my little sis Quila, right? She wear her bonnet, and I feel like it's her thinking cap. Like a bonnet, like you don't know some of her best ideas come from when she got her bonnet on. So why y'all mad at women wearing they thinking caps in public? We got a lot going on, okay? This hair costs a lot. These edges don't lay right. You know, if I'm running through the airport or catching a quick early flight, you know, now me personally, I'm gonna keep it funky. I don't wear my bonnet outside of my house. But I have a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big girl. You know what I'm saying? I got to bring, you know what I'm saying? I can't just do. Now, if I had Kim K body, you know what I'm saying? I might go outside with a bonnet every now and then. But, you know, I have to work with what I got. And I'm just not at a place in my life where I should be wearing a bonnet outside. Okay? I'm not there yet. So, but I don't judge other women who have their thinking caps on outside the house. I don't feel like you don't know what she going through that day. You know what I'm saying? So listen, ladies, I feel like if you want to wear your bonnet, wear your damn bonnet. Listen, but I don't.
Zach, do you hate seeing bonnets?
Bonnets don't bother me. But I only thing I hate is what Keke said, talking about women have it way worse than men because we can't wear, you know, we can wear a do-rag. You know what's equivalent to a man wearing a bonnet?
What?
Is a man sagging. So that's the equivalent. So what? The person, listen, old black women are complaining about the bonnets. You know, it was Monique complaining about the bonnets. And what do old black men complain about? Pull them pants up. You have them pants up. Look at your pants, got your ass out. You know what I'm saying? I don't sag. I mean, and I don't care about the bonnets, but you know, it's just that's just what it is, man. People gonna have something to complain about. Bonnets, to me, to be honest, I kind of like them. I think they're a little sexy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do.
I think they lazy as hell. And ladies,
nah, let me tell you,
bullshit off your head when you're in public. I'm gonna keep it a
Let me show you my favorite bonnet outfit. Bonnet, them little old high school cheerleader shorts, the still stuck in the crack of your ass, and them little furry slides. Yeah.
Okay. Now Zach does have a point.
That's sexy.
If you got a great body, a bonnet, the cheerleader shorts, the old cheerleader shorts, or well-fitted leggings and a nice t-shirt. And I don't know what. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's them little fuzzy ass slides are sexy for some
They
reason.
sexy. I don't know why.
I know why. You see, she gotta have pretty feet. She got the little fuzzy ass slides and a bonnet. Okay, because everything else is sitting. You forget about the bonnet. See? But for real, I just think you should not wear them in public. It'd be like if you was a bald dude and you had your ring out. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, that's what we do. When you bald, you ain't going out. You don't go out your ring. Most guys know, hey, you can't shave your head every day, or you get them little dumbass bumps on your head. So you gotta take a day, and that ring, the shadow will come out. That's the George Jefferson. We call it the ring. That little ring. We ain't coming outside without covering our ring. What if we just, even when we in the house, you have had to have at least 5 good sexual escapades with a woman before she could see your ring out.
So what do you put on when you go out in the ring? Is there? You put a hat on, right?
Yes, I'm doing that on purpose. I'm covering the ring.
And what you think ladies doing? Our hair might not be together, and we might be in between closures and wigs. So we got to throw a bonnet on at the top.
Get one of them things.
Girl, if you don't get one of them.
The double standards. Oh my God.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Get some scarves.
Y'all got scarves. Y'all put them scarves on and make it look like a little woke look. Y'all can do that. I've seen the hats with the hair on.
Not a woke look.
It's hair.
That was a woke look. He slid that one in.
Yeah, when my wife hair ain't done, she do that little thing. I'll be like, oh, look at you looking woke. I like that too. Smelling like cocoa butter. So, you know what I'm saying? I like that too. Women, y'all can really do no wrong. Black women can't do no wrong in my eyes. When y'all put the hat with the hair attached to the hat, have you seen those? I
have. And then when you at the airport and you got to take it off, you looking dumb. Listen, it's either y'all gonna get these Cleo braids that's under this hair, or y'all gonna get the body. Now you pick. Now that's your two choices. You either gonna get some plaques to the back and braid them ghetto braids that look like you just got out, or you gonna get a bonnet when we need to make a quick run. It just is what it is. Y'all know.
I like that. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to get used to it. I just be like, man, I like it, but like Zach, but you can do, even if you're a big girl, whatever. Keke's a very beautiful woman. You can't come out with the bonnet on and your face not right. You can't give us the ashy lips and no eye, no none of that. You got to do something. Cause even like you said, when guys and we not in our vibe, our hair not cut, we know we gotta wear some crispy shoes. We gotta have, at least the hat gotta be crispy. Everything, we gotta have some way to offset the bullshit that's going on up top.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that, but I just don't feel comfortable telling women they cannot wear what they want.
I don't either.
Because you know what? You are a representation of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I won't judge you, but maybe the next person will. So, you know, and I'm just keeping it real when I say this. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. But, you know, I may get to a point in my life where I might need to. And
do you ever get super comfortable and like what will be considered lazy? Like you be like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna let them see the plaques. I'm gonna let them see the body. Are you the woman that just never lets your man see you outside of you right now in your glam situation?
Baby, my man done seen the real Keke. You know what I'm saying? I have to keep it real. Now, don't make that an everyday thing, ladies. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. I say, listen, you know, he ain't fall in love with, you know, Cleo from Set It Off, so I'm not gonna give him Cleo every day. But you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't, but he has seen it. I feel like if you went with your partner or your man or whoever, they should know the real you. You should be comfortable being you. You know what I'm saying? My man compliments me more when I'm ugly to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, ooh, I'm in full drag. He ain't said a word today. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't looked back. But when I'm around here, little bonnet on looking crusty, he all up on me. So, you know, it's you got to be with somebody who really loves you for you.
Yep.
And loves you at all your stages. So, you know, luckily that's my situation. So, yes, he has seen me undone. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you know. For me, I just, it takes a little while before I let you see the ring.
Tone in the ring.
Tone keep talking about the ring. Tone be in the shower.
Look, I'm going to tell you, when I went bald, Zach, see, this is not for you. You and Keke got full heads of hair. You got hair, and you got braids. You change your hairstyles. For me, I can't. So my thing is, what I'm saying is, bro, this is still a source of insecurity. No matter what, no matter how you do it, it's still a source of insecurity. I'm telling you, when I went bald, bro, I wore a hat. I promise you, no one saw me without a hat for at least a year and a half, 100%. Because it takes a while. You used to having hair, and it's just like, when you don't got no hair, you always feel like people are looking at your head. You know, it's like, people looking at me because I'm bald. I see why dudes like LeBron, like Kevin Durant, like Trae Young, like they holding on to their hair, bro. I get it.
It's worse when you try to hold on. Tom, how long did you try to hold on? How long did they put that little black stuff up there, or like?
So you know what I did? This is the funny thing. So what I did was I just kept it super low, like super low. Like super low. Okay. And then my hairline wasn't going back. It stayed kind of decent. Mm-hmm. But what happened was I started losing this right here. And then one day, because shout out to Shag, cutting my hair, he was like, bro, I I can't do nothing else to it, bro. Ain't nothing growing right there, bro. He's like, ain't nothing happening. He was like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. He's like, and you losing some stuff right here. He's like, just let's just cut it all off and see what it looked like. And that was the worst day of my life. When they cut off, bro, it was the worst day of my life, man. And it's so funny when you get bald. So this is the thing about bald dudes. What we do now is we look for when dudes are heading out of the game. We like, oh, hey, bro, we want to give you the bad news. Hey, man, look, you ain't got too much longer up there, bro. You about to be like me in a minute. We literally are going. Every bald guy that watches this pod knows the truth. We want to be the first one. Like if Zach getting ready to go bald, like I see something going, I'm like, Zach, bro, you only got a little while left, brother. A little while left.
Buddy.
But see, he got a strong hairline. I don't have to tell Zach, but I've literally told people and they got mad at me and they were like, yo, bro, no, I'm good. I'm like, I know what it looked like, bro. You're in the beginning stages. Enjoy it while it's up there.
Yeah. I feel like guys look so much better when they just go ahead and let go. Like let go and let God, because you just look so much better. Like with that, because we see that. We see when you on the sheets and the little black stuff on there from them putting the little we see that, you know what I'm saying? And then like
you sweating.
Yeah, you sweating. Because the black stuff only lasts like 2 days after you leave the barbershop. So everybody can see it. Just let it go. Let go and let God, because you look better without the hair. I say that.
I'm going to tell you guys, the next first thing is worrying about is the gray in your beard. Now I'm comfortable at this point. I figure ladies dye their hair, I'm dyeing my beard. But I try not to. I just try to like keep it real low. And maybe dye a little when it get hot, because I miss it when it was thick. I miss having like a thick goatee. That's the only thing. The gray in the beard, I'm not comfortable. I'm not there yet. I need a support group for gray hair in the beard. I need that.
No, like women like that, don't they?
Yes, we love
women like the gray in the beard.
Yeah, like a little mix, a little, women love that.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say before they call you old. Nope, not doing it.
Hey, and then like, here's the thing. I didn't know. I've never had a problem with my hairline ever, or my hair. So
okay,
flex, right? He flex, like little flex,
Like thanks.
Nah, listen, I'm short though, so you can't have it all. Can't have it all.
That's true.
Can't have it all. Nobody got it all. So one of my line brothers, like we were talking, like we joke on each other all the time, and I remember I was like, I'm a protect his name for pod purpose, but I was like, John, boy, it's ugly right here, boy. It's about time to let it go. The way he looked at me and was like, nah, bro. And we joke all the time, like usually when he looked at me like, no. Like, no, don't do that. And he gave me the serious look. I was like, oh, I hurt his feelings. I wasn't trying to do that. I was just playing, bro. Like, it is balding, but I didn't realize how, that's a real traumatic experience for men when they go through that. You know what I'm saying? And I was just joking on it freely. You know what I'm saying? And he was pissed. He was pissed. I was talking about his hair, and he recently just cut it off. And he sent me a video, and I was like, bro, you look nice, bro, with it bald, bro. I was just, you know what I'm saying? It don't look bad. It don't look bad. Now, if I go bald.
He's been thinking about what you said, though, since you said it.
Yeah.
That's why he sent you a picture, because he's been thinking and holding on to what you said since you said it.
Exactly.
Like, he felt it when he said, what you think, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't posted on Instagram or nothing. It was like, what you think?
You could have tortured him, like, you look crazy as hell, bro.
No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it like that.
He did enough.
I did enough. But
let's go ahead, man. Let's wrap this boy up, man. Final thoughts, Keke. What you got for us?
Final thoughts. Shout out to all the pod fam, man. I see the comments. They wanted us to definitely talk about the Lori thing again with Future, so we definitely did that. Shout out to Kat, one of our followers. She definitely hit us up about that. But y'all just continue to blow the pod up, man. Share with everybody on YouTube, on iHeartRadio. Like, make sure everybody's getting a chance to experience this foolishness. And then, shout out to my hairstylist. I always have to do this when I need an appointment because I don't have Big Jam tickets no more right now. And these baby hairs are starting to look like grown woman hairs. So I need you to call me back. So, there you go. Period.
Come on now. Keep our girl looking good. Keep our girl looking good. Zach Boog, final thoughts, a prayer for you. What we got going, bro?
Well, just real quick, I do have a quick prayer. Everybody just please bow their head.
Here we go.
This one will not be long.
Mm-hmm.
It's just real quick. Dear Lord, I want to take this time to pray for all the struggle plates that I saw on Memorial Day, Lord. Now, Lord, I saw crunchy potato salad, chalky, crunchy potato salad. I saw dry meat, Lord, dried in Popeye's biscuits. Lord, I saw runny macaroni and cheese, Lord. And it didn't look good. It did not look good. So Lord, please be a bottle of Pepto-Bismol, because I know the people who ate them plates, stomach is toe up right now, Lord, like they ate a box of White Castle sliders. This I ask in your name, amen. Amen, amen. That's it. That's all I got.
At this point, I don't need, you just are ridiculous.
I saw some terrible plates. I saw some dry ass ribs. I was like, oh God.
Runny macaroni and cheese is the worst. Get your shits together. Ugh.
A lot of turnover plates. You turn the plate over, you put it in there. Yep. If you go to somebody's cookout, just look at the garbage. If the plate's just in there loose, no food, the food delicious. If there's a lot of turnover, all that shit nasty.
That's okay.
All that shit nasty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the truth. All right, man. Again, like Keke said, man, we love y'all. We appreciate you. Thank you. Keep commenting. Always. I keep telling y'all, I know all y'all watching, but when you watch the pod, make sure you videotape it or tag us in it so we can repost you. We want to show you love. I think we up to like a hot 90 now in the first couple hours of the pod drop. So we appreciate y'all. With that being said, what more can I say?